Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live. I'm Jessica,
And I'm Morgan.
and this is Morgan's first time on live.
Yes.
You could tell us a little bit about yourself, Morgan.
I've been crafting for like a long time, but like actually crafting, I'm not as good as Jess or Rachel. But I do enjoy it, and I'm excited to be on here with you guys.
Yeah. And Morgan just started working here a few months ago, so she's still new to the cherry team, so say hi to Morgan. And today we will be using polymer clay to make some crafty things. I'm planning to make a bowl and maybe decorate a planter, and we'll see.
And then I'm probably going to do some more jewelry pieces. I kind of played around with it a little bit yesterday. I have some earrings of different sorts. And then, can you see it? I don't even know.
Not yet. Now you can see it.
And then these ones. And then a keychain. And then some different studs. And I will also show how we can attach the stud backs to those earrings today too.
Yeah. So really all you need to get started is some polymer clay. Best tools are always your hands, but if you want more tools, some sort of roller is nice. These are just some other shapes we can play with. This is a kit from Arteza, and it comes with these tools and all of these clay colors. So a lot of times when you're just starting out a new craft, it is easier just to buy a kit and see what you like and go from there. But yeah, we also have linked in the description just where you can find all of the different clay things that we have. So I guess let's just get going.
Okay.
I wanted to make a little bowl. I saw these cute little jewelry bowls, so I'm gonna start with that. And I'll just pick some pretty colors. So many pretty colors in this set.
Are you gonna do like all shades of blue?
I don't know. I do lean towards that a lot.
You could do like an ombre type.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Maybe some blues.
Wait, are you starting?
Maybe
did
a
you
purple.
say you're starting with your bowl? Or
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with bowl first. Maybe these colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness. They are definitely packaged very well.
Yeah. And polymer clay is really nice to work with because it won't dry out in the air. It only sets once you bake it. So all of the different polymer clays have different baking times. This one says, what did I say,
325?
325 for like
and then
15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, just depending on the thickness and stuff.
Yeah.
I think last night I baked all the earrings for 10 minutes actually, because they weren't very thick.
Yeah.
So just kind of keep an eye on it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to overbake it because then it starts burning your clay. Like it just looks like a crispy clay. I've done that, and it's still totally fine. It's still structural. It's just your clay looks burnt. So something to keep in mind. But I know I've bought clay before, and then it just sits there for a little bit, and then by the time I get to it, it's dry.
It's dried. Yeah.
So I'm pretty glad that this doesn't do that. So I've been using a lot more polymer clay lately than air dry clay.
Well, you're really good with clay too, because you do all your sculptures and stuff.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
And when you first start playing with this, it's a little firm, and usually you just have to knead it a little bit, and between the warmth of your hands and just playing around with it, it gets to be a bit more malleable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just giving each of these pieces a little squish.
Are you mixing some of the colors?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna... Well, but I don't know, because I wanted... So I'll show you my plan. I'd planned on making a little bowl, but I wanted to incorporate my stamps on the bowl. So my plan was to make a flat piece and stamp on it and then turn it into a bowl.
Okay.
But if this marbling looks too busy and I don't want to add the stamp, then I'll just add the stamp on the next one.
Okay.
I think that's what my plan will be. And then you could maybe even get a second tutorial of just showing how to marble. This. So I'm just sticking these pieces together like this. Just kind of clumped. It doesn't have to be pretty. And then I'm just going to start squishing them. Give it a little marbling. Give it a twist here and there. Give it a little fold in half. I don't want to completely mix the colors, so I'm trying to be careful not to overly mix anything. And just give it a little bit of marbling here and there.
I've also seen the techniques where they like have many pieces to like cut up and then they mix them together so that they don't mix, if that makes sense, and then they'll cut like the
and then just like roll it together kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for the mixing. You can see a little of the marbling. And then I'm going to, I just wanted an acrylic piece to set this on. So, because if I was to do it right onto this paper, it could potentially stick to the paper. So this is actually just the top of my stamping tool. And then I'm just gonna roll it. There's Polymer Clay rollers that actually would work better than this, but also this was there and had it already, so this is what I'm using. Yeah.
Make use of what we have.
Yep. So that's what's happening. And actually, I bet I could just take this apart a little bit. Now I can apply some, yeah, that's better. Now I can apply some more force. Make your tools work for you. I don't like this big blob. Let's see.
I was gonna say yesterday I like took one of these scrapey ends and I like marbled it a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I'll just try to make this side look better. Right now I just want a nice flat-ish piece. Okay, I think that's probably gonna do. I was going for a circle, but I got an oval. And we'll just keep on going. So now I have just this vase. You could use a smaller cup or a bowl or whatever shape or size you want to use. And I'm just going to press this on here so it gets the shape from this. That way I'm not messing with forming it and making it even. All of that's already been done for me.
I guess I didn't really explain what I was doing with these over here. Basically what I did is I just rolled the clay into little ropes and then I created these little rainbows for some earrings. So I'm going to also make a little dangly part so it'll kind of look like that.
And Right now, I'm just trying to get rid of any of the little tears or rips that have occurred since wrapping this around here. I have a little chunk of paint stuck in here, so I'm just picking that out. And I want to see how this will look, and then I will decide if I want to like trim off the excess so it's an even bowl, or if I like the look of it being uneven, I could leave it like that. So we'll pull it off and see how it looks.
Do you have those stamp things? Thank you.
Ooh, I might have made mine too thin. This is a wimpy looking bowl. Let's see, what do I need? I'm gonna do it again and not make it so thin.
Oh no, it's stuck. Okay. Redo.
Actually, something smaller would be good. What about... Because I think this size I would need a bit
What
more
about
clay.
the resin?
Ooh, the resin might work. Okay, I'll
You
try
just
the
have to
resin.
be careful to not get the imprint of the bottom into it.
So if it doesn't look good, just do it again.
That's the nice thing, is it doesn't dry, so you can just work at it until you like it.
Playing with it. So the last time I think I just made my clay piece too thin. This one might be too big too. Let's see. Ooh, maybe a jar? This jar? Too big.
Still too... What about... Wait, what's too big?
Just like this base surface.
There's this.
Ooh, that looks good. So, just find anything. Okay, I think this will be better.
I'm not sure if this is going to be too much. Like to have this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. I think I might leave that for a different part of something. And then I'm just going to use maybe the teal to create a, you know,
a little
dot.
Yeah. Okay, so then same thing as the last one. And then I'm just wrapping this around here. And now, oh, this one has stuff in it. I'm just gonna pop this off and we'll see if I like that better. You could also put like some foil, or not foil, wax paper on this, and that would help with the sticking, because this is sticking a little bit. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna shape my bowl up a little better.
And I took some of the copper foil and added it into the teal, because I think that'll look nice with the copper and other color.
Yeah, mix in some things. Find some add-ins and throw it in there, see how it looks. Just rounding out my bowl. I want a smoother edge on the inside, so I'm just going to take this tool and use it to smooth out that inner piece. Okay. Then I'll take this knife, give it a little trim. You can make this as precise as you'd like. You could go around and measure this out, but I don't need it all that precise. Okay, so there's that. And then I could still use this to cut out some earrings or something else. And something else that you can do, so I feel like I'm just saying then something else because there's so many things you can do. But I could bake this, get it all baked up, and then go around the edge with some gold foil or gold paint just to give it a nicer, clean rim. And I think that'd be pretty.
Okay. All right, so I made those little pieces for the earrings with the foil in it, and now this set I will have to bake at a later time.
So there's my little bowl. Cute. It's just a little bowl. The bowl over there. Now I want to try my stamping.
I think I might want to stamp on this really light purple because I think it's really pretty. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I think I want a lighter color to stamp on. Maybe I'll go with, let's see. Yellow.
Ooh, yellow would be pretty.
A light yellow. And then, yeah, what do I want to make? Do I want to make earrings?
I think I'm going to do earrings with it. I think I have... I don't know what
Yeah, I'm going to just grab a little bit and just do some earrings. I think I'll go for... Let's see, what are all the shapes? Let's just do some big circle.
I might do some square, like rectangulars. I think that would look cute.
And all of these you can also paint over. So if you don't like something, just use some acrylic paint over it a little bit. It's very forgiving.
It really is.
Yeah.
The stamp. Yeah. What one are you using? You know?
I don't know. I'll use one that you're not using.
Mine are decently small, so I gotta see.
I'm just trying to clean off. I've got some of my past color clay on here that I don't want transferred onto my light yellow. So I'm just gonna wipe it off.
And just, oh yeah, that cute.
Ooh, look at that. That is cute.
I don't know if you can see it that well, but it turned out pretty good. And the nice thing is you don't have to have both earrings looking the same when it's stamped. You can still have them both florally.
I love some mix and match earrings. Mine is getting not as light yellow. Let me mix it up.
From mixing it? Oh,
well,
no.
just from what's on my fingers and what's left on my roller. But that's okay.
These would be cute as like
Just get them mixed in.
do.
Ooh, maybe I'll even use, because you can use, if you roll this into a ball and then use one of your acrylic blocks to smush it down, you can get a nice circle. It's best when you use it for smaller pieces. This is a bigger piece, but it gives you a nice flat surface. Yes, that's good.
Kind of just making a sandwich between the two pieces, and then it's turning out pretty decent.
And I'm gonna use which one? I'll use this one.
Go back for this one. I can use a different part of it.
Mm-hmm. What's nice with these big stamps, you can just pick all different parts of it, but it still will like look like it all goes together. And then, so you can stamp it and just get the impression, or you can put some permanent ink on it to put some ink on it, put some color on there. So that's what I'm gonna try out here. So I'm using archival ink because it's permanent, it's waterproof. And I'll just stamp it in. So,
Oh, that turned out cute. I like that.
then I'll just cut this out. Or do I not want to cut it out? That's cute.
What would you do with it?
I don't know. Just have a big circle. I don't know.
If
A
it would have been
charm?
a little bigger, it would be a really cute coaster.
That would be a cute coaster.
And you could keep it here for your mug.
Yeah. I might just keep it. You know, or this would be really cute just as an embellishment. Like,
Yeah.
actually, I think I want to make a couple more.
And then use it.
And then use it like as, yeah, on a scrapbook or on a art journal page. How cool would that be? What a different type of element and embellishment. I like that. I'm gonna make 3 because three is
always a
a
perfect
good number. So I'll make 1 medium.
Well, except in your live when you didn't make enough circles with your gel printing.
Yeah. More, a lot of times, is more. And then the same process. Squish it down. Ooh, that one I need to start with a more even circle though, because I don't want to cut it out. I just want to have a nice circle. And I really like this fun green color with this light yellow. It's so summery.
You're losing it now.
Summery and bright. Yes.
It might be cute to do like a U of M
Oh yeah,
color.
you can make yeah, personalize them for sports, for teams, for schools. You can really do a lot.
Could do like a football and then have a dangle of like. I might try that.
Yeah.
If I don't like it, I can always come up with something else. But
do you watch football or sports?
I like to go to the U of M football games, and I'll watch the games on the weekend. But like, don't make me watch basketball. I cannot watch basketball to save my life.
If I was to watch any sport,
would it be basketball?
It would be basketball. I don't watch much sports, but if I have to,
basketball to me, I just can't keep up with the running up and down the court. Like,
But I played basketball, so...
See, and that's the difference. I feel like if you played basketball, you have no problem watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't play basketball, so I'm just like, no, pass for me.
Try again. Hopefully it turns out just as cute.
I'm gonna try to ink dark blue on it.
Whoop. Maybe pressed a little too hard.
Snag this from you.
Okay, don't press too hard. Still worked. Nice. Okay. And last one. Come on, just one more cute one. And I'll be happy for the day.
Okay. So, take it.
Yay! Put my lid on. Look at those. I'm gonna definitely use that on something at some point.
Those are cute.
Look at that! That turned out nice using a darker color. I like that.
All right, maybe now I have to make a few just in case I need them for embellishments in the future. You can never go wrong. You can just keep making and you'll find uses for it for sure.
And this is one of those crafts where it's as you're making it, you go, oh, I could do this. Oh, next I'll do this.
For sure.
It's really one of those, the more you do it, the more creativity you get. And, I should try this. Oh, I wonder what it looks like in this color.
Yeah. Did you do a plate yet? Are you doing a plate?
No, I haven't done a plate. Next up, I grabbed this. It's a little planter. It was just a cheap planter from somewhere. And I was going to pull out the fake plant and decorate it. You could also do this with the terracotta pots or whatever else you want to do. But I was thinking I might do like a cute rainbow design. So I'm going to pull out some pretty colors. I want to do like a bright rainbow. So not like the typical red, rosy biv. Keep it quick.
Like a neon
like a
rainbow?
Yeah, really bright. Bright and fun. And summery, cheery, happy.
That'd be cute.
Okay, so these colors. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's get going. And you could do whatever design you want. I was just gonna grab some pieces. Is this a good size? Maybe a little smaller. Cute, okay. Just grab some pieces. And I was planning to make like little paint swatches almost. So I rolled in a new ball and then like pinched the end. And then I'll take it on my pot here and just like smoosh it on the pot. Smoosh, smoosh. And I'm really not going for perfection. I'm going for makes me happy.
Isn't that every
craft? Yep.
All right. Now I think I'm gonna do the football earrings. Do we have a brown?
Yeah.
This is milk chocolate, so I think I might use this.
See, if I'd say my least favorite sport to watch would probably be football.
Really?
Actually, golf.
Oh, see, I don't mind watching golf. And I don't mind watching soccer, which, like, soccer, they pretty much just go up and down the field anyways.
Yeah, that's similar to
so
basketball.
It's similar to basketball, but I don't know what it... I cannot watch basketball to save my life.
I just don't like watching sports. I'll play whatever sport. I like games.
I don't mind watching. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of these to get more of a... I don't know. We'll see.
So you can't see. I'm just kind of going for like paint swatch painterly
Oh,
looking.
that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we'll just keep going and see how it looks. And if it doesn't look good, then you just take it off and do something else. So I'm not perfectly measuring these out and yeah, making everything super precise. It's kind of just have a little fun.
Mm-hmm.
Squish a little clay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely, you don't have to be precise on any of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just eyeballed everything yesterday, so.
And there's something so nice about working with clay.
There is.
It's so tactile.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just think it's nice.
I think it reminds me of my childhood too, like playing with Play-Doh and like, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For
like,
sure.
this I'll actually have for forever. Play-Doh, I just, smush back into the container after I was done with it. So,
or just it sits out.
Yeah, or it sits out and then
dries.
it's just dried, and then it's like.
This would also be a cute gift. You could give these to people.
That's what I did for this one.
Mm.
I wanted to put mom on this because one of my good friends just became a mom, and so it would have been like a little keychain for her. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't find a stamp that was small enough to fit on that piece, so I just did her initial.
Because you can make a lot of things, or also have a girls' day. Just bring over the friends. Get a set of clay. This goes a long way.
It goes a very long way, and they're what, 1 ounces? 1 ounce or 2 ounce?
This feels 1 ounce-y. Yeah, this 1 ounce per each color. I got a set maybe 2 years ago, and I've bringing it to, and it was a little bit bigger than this. It was maybe 2 times this. But I've been bringing it to a lot of the family events, like the Christmas, because everybody's just sitting around chatting. So it's like, we might as well sit around and chat with crafts.
Right, exactly.
So I've been bringing it to Christmas and Easter and, yeah, just anytime like that. And I still have the majority of everything. Like, if you're making smaller things, you can really... It lasts a long time.
It goes a long way.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yesterday I feel like I didn't even make a dent into the clay
and
doing like, all this.
We've used these a few times, and it hardly looks like broken into.
Yeah. Like, there's still so many that we haven't even opened.
Yeah.
So, it goes a long way, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And it's such an easy thing to, like, just bring to a party, because it's... You bring this...
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. For sure.
Everybody's got an oven, or they can take it home and bake it.
Yeah.
It's not like you need a kiln or...
Right.
Just bake it in your oven.
Let's try to cut some football shapes.
We also sell different cutters. Like, this is a star shape, or, yeah, there's ovals,
circles,
circles,
rectangles, squares,
as well as
hearts,
other shapes.
Flowers. There's a whole bunch.
So you can see what I'm doing here. Look how cute that is.
It's adorable. And you don't even have to do, like, the whole, like, all the way down.
Yeah, really. Even that is, like, a pop of color. You could show it on this side if you like. Show it on this side if you'd rather, you know? Do I want to keep going, or am I happy?
I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Put a little plant in here. See how it looks.
Oh, that looks cute.
And then
it literally just looks like a swatch of paint.
Yeah.
Like,
And then I guess when you're doing just the half, if you're feeling a little boring one day, just switch it around, show the side. If you're feeling a little more colorful, oh, ba-boom. There you go. Okay.
It's versatile.
Yeah. We love versatile decor. Okay.
Do we have white?
Most of our white is gone. I think it's like, I think that might
I don't
be it.
need a lot. I just need like...
Just a touch for your football.
Yeah, to make like the lacing. It's gonna have to be really thin.
Let's see. What do I want to make?
So yesterday, actually, there's not like a navy per se in this kit, and I really wanted to do the red, white, and blue for 4th of July. So I just mixed this dark blue, which is, yeah, it's just dark blue, and then a little bit of the black, and then it ended up going a little too dark, so then I just mixed in a little bit of white to kind of bring it back to where I wanted it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or even all of your scraps. Just mix them together. I've seen before people make scrap piles and have a warm color scrap pile and a cool color scrap pile. And that way when you mix them together, you'll at least get nicer shades.
Something.
You're not
Yeah,
going to
you're
end
not-
up with a brown.
As I have. Hey, brown might come in handy every so often. You never know.
So this was some scrap. And I'm going to actually mix in a little gold foil to it. So I'm just going to put one piece. This will be plenty. Just one piece. Look at that. I love it. This is so fun. I could play with clay all day.
I could too. I honestly could.
Love it. Just love it. Okay, so I just kind of covered one surface, but now I'm going to blend it in.
You've done alcohol ink in clay,
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah. So you can do alcohol ink on this and make really pretty designs that people will be like, "How did you do that?" And you're like, "Secret, buy it from me." So this was alcohol ink on some white clay. You can see how that turned out. You can also sculpt smaller things. This is a little flower I made. So you can get smaller details and just make some pretty things. I want to make some more embellishments for just layouts or art journals.
I think they'd be really cute in an art journal.
Yeah, I want to use, let's see. Ooh, maybe the stars, like a little star.
Oh,
Like just, or the little hearts.
it'd be really cute if you did stars and then on like newborn layout.
Oh, yeah. Or like there's these little flowers. The flowers might be cute too.
Yeah, the flowers I used yesterday on this.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And then I just so I cut the circle and then cut the flowers, put the flowers on, and then recut another circle so that it all matched up nice.
Because then this, you just put a little dab of glue on the back and you're ready to roll with it. Like, it's just cute. Or you could even do a little foam dot or something. So many options.
These laces.
Ooh,
it might be too small.
Gets little and gets too fussy.
Yeah.
You could also just paint it on after you bake it.
I think I'm gonna do that.
So
this is not working in my favor.
Like
in any
really
way, shape, or form.
little details like that. Like I've made little people, and like you don't want to mess with doing clay eyes or lips. Or
yeah.
That's just too tricky. So just bake it.
That's a great idea. Thank you, Jess.
Bake it and put just like that. Easy peasy.
Now I have to figure out what kind of shape I want to do.
What stars? I think I want stars.
I need to find a yellow to go with it. It's better. I kind of like the gold because it has sparkle in it.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
I think we're gonna.
Or you could mix in some glitter. Talking about sparkle.
Yeah. We do have some glitter over here, so maybe on the next set I'll add in some glitter. I also really like I think lemons would be really cute.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking at some inspo earlier, and those were cute. The possibilities really are endless.
Cute, a little star. This actually looks like a starfish. Oh, this would be adorable on a sea layout. Yeah,
that would be cute.
because it did it. Yeah, and it has like some movement to it, and it just looks like it belongs on the beach.
I think I'm just gonna do like a marbly look, like a, I don't know. We'll see where it takes me.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
So cute.
And I mean, even from this one little slab of, this was leftover stuff. Look at how many pieces I can get out of it.
You're still probably gonna get like 2 more
Yeah,
out of it.
at least. And then I still have all of this extra that I just mush up and
then
do it again.
Another something with it.
Yep. I don't know when I'll end up using these, but I'm sure I'll end up using them. And all my finished projects I was put in our project gallery. There's always so many great projects on there. If you're ever looking for inspiration, just go to our project gallery and anybody can post. So if you're making a project, we'd love to see it. Just post it in there. And then also when you post in there, you get cherry points, which go towards money off on your order. So
it's really awesome. Yeah. Before I started here, I didn't even know about the Cherry Point program. And then I found out about it and I was like, oh, I've been missing out all this time.
We also have a cherry hunt on our website. So you can, like if you're ever clicking through and you just see some cherries here and there, click on them and then it goes into your account and you've got extra cherries. And each 1,000 cherries is $5.
Yeah.
So you can either find them, you can submit to the gallery, and when you link the products, you can get even more cherries.
And then if you do the weekly sketch, then you get entered in to win. If like your sketch is picked, then you can win cherries that way too.
Yeah. When you place orders, you get cherry points.
Oh, this probably would have been a better football. Did I use this one? No, I used more of an oval, didn't I? Yeah. Maybe I'll cut into it again.
All right, so these are all embellishments that will go. These feel art journal-y to me. My yellow circles feel layout. See all my stars. And those were just all from leftover pieces. Love that. I love making the most out of my products. And that goes for using the stamps as well. Because it's like, I have so many stamps and then I get to use them.
Are you still making stuff?
No, I think I did my...
Do you want to show how to do
the resin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you bake your pieces. So these Morgan already baked yesterday, so they're baked. And these were going to be studs. So, give me the...
Yeah, sorry. Yep.
So, there are some studs in this. This is a jewelry making kit, part of the Color Pour resin line. And this is really nice because it also has a little drill, and you can hand drill holes if you didn't punch holes in them already. If you're making earrings, you can like before you bake it, you can poke little holes in it. But if you forget, a little drill is nice. And for making a stud, you can take these pieces. So they're earring backs. Just an earring back. And you could super glue this, you could epoxy it. My go-to though is using some UV resin because it's instant. So
which is very nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially like when you're assembling a lot of things and you just want it done. So this is the light, UV light, and then all you need is some UV resin, and this will start reacting and hardening once it hits UV. So you don't want to do this outside. You don't want to do this by a bright window. We are inside right now, so we're all good. And decide which you want, your front and back. You want that front?
It doesn't, whatever you think.
Okay, put that as back. Put that as the back. I'll just do this. Okay, so you decide what you want as your front, what you want as your back. And then all I'm gonna do, see if you can see this. I'll lay this flat in my hand. I'm just going to put a little drop. And I want enough where once I put my earring back on it, it squishes out the side a little bit. And that's because this UV, it needs to see the light. And if it's all hidden behind the metal, it's not going to reach the light. So you're not going to be able to see it. So that's it for that one. And then I'll do this one too. So that way we'll have a nice set. And put it in there. And you can also use this to go over any pieces to make them look a little shiny or glossy. You can also mix in some foil, mix in some glitter. Our thing is short, but let's see. You can.
But this is what it is. It's just a little UV light.
Yeah, and you can see here. You can see through our front camera. And we're just gonna put this on. See if the light is going. And it's just shining some UV light on it. And this has a set timer in it. I want to say it goes for 2 minutes.
On the package, I said it
30 seconds?
30 to 90 seconds. So okay. I don't know how long it goes for, per se.
But this is just a small amount of the resin, so it shouldn't take too long.
And you can always judge it, like if it's too tacky when it comes out still, just throw it under again.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a lot.
Yeah. Yes, you see, once you get going, you can just crank out all the pieces.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, you should show some of your other ones. You did some foil on.
Yeah, okay, so these ones, I did resin, and then I took these Pink Fresh jewels. I don't even know what way the right way is. But I put that in like the middle, and then created these little star 4th of July ones. And then there were these really simple triangle and star ones. Those I didn't. Did I resin these? I don't think I resined
I don't think
those.
you resin those.
Hold on. These ones I resined.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
put
they added
foil
some
on
foil.
these afterwards instead of when the clay was like pre-baked clay. And then it made it a little bit more shiny too. So those ones were fun. And then I also just did resin over these to make it like a little bit more
over
glossy.
the whole surface. So you can also do that. All right, so these are all set, and you can see this, it's pretty strong. Like, this isn't coming off.
It's gonna stay on there.
Yeah. So that's it. Fun, easy. Do it with a group. Have a good time.
You could definitely have a really good girls' day with
Yes,
this, for
yes.
sure.
And it's one of those crafts where it's like, you don't have to be amazing at it. Like, even if you just cut out some circles using a template or just stamp a pretty floral stamp on it, it's going to be pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So we hope this has given you some inspiration. Maybe it's a new craft you can try out. And thanks for joining me, Morgan.
Of course. I'm happy to step in.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys back here next time.